What's up, folks? This is BG from the Perils of the Breach, and today I want to speak with everybody about Abraham Lincoln and his so-called Emancipation Proclamation. All right, now, all through school, no matter what years or time that you went to school, they taught us only great things about Abraham Lincoln. They taught us he freed the slaves. You know, they taught us that he created greenbacks outside of the central banking so he can support the Civil War. You know, but they don't really tell us the real truth behind the Emancipation Proclamation. They don't really tell us how Abraham Lincoln truly felt about us. All right. Now, before I get on how Abraham Lincoln truly felt about us, now let's talk about this proclamation that he put out in 1861. Now, the proclamation was for those who succeeded the Union. All right, and what I mean by that is I mean in the Confederate States. All right, the Confederate States is the states that the emancipation was geared towards. All right, not any of the northern states that had slaves, and not any of the bordering states such as Kentucky, Missouri, Delaware, and Maryland. All right, those states, they didn't have to follow by it. You know what I'm saying? The emancipation didn't free the slaves, you know, because it was a military procedure. So it was not a tool of freedom. It was a military procedure. All right. So once they got those slaves free from the Confederate States, most of those slaves went up to the Union and joined the Union Army. All right. So therefore, they have depleted the Southern people of some of their resources, and the Union used them as tools of war. So basically the Union quadrupled in size because of the so-called free slaves, where they was able to crush the Confederate States. All right, so it wasn't about freeing the slaves. Now, when Abraham Lincoln was running for U.S. State Senate against Stephen Douglas, they had a series of debates. Now, in this fourth debate that he had, which took place in Charleston, Illinois, all right, he said some very, very scrupulous things about black folk. All right, so let's go ahead and listen to it right quick. I will say then that I am not, nor ever have been, in favor of bringing about in any way the social and political equality of the white and black races. That I am not, nor ever have been, in favor of making voters or jurors of Negroes, nor of qualifying them to hold office, nor to intermarry with white people. And I would say, in addition to this, that there is a physical difference between the white and black races, which I believe will forever forbid the two races living together on terms of social and political equality. And in as much as they cannot so live, while they do remain together, there must be the position of superior and inferior. And I, such as any other man, am in favor of having the superior position assigned to the white race. And again, he said, as much as any other man, I am in favor of having the superior position assigned to the white race. My paramount object in this struggle is to save the Union, and is not either to save or to destroy slavery. If I could save the Union without freeing any slave, I would do it. And if I could save it by freeing all the slaves, I would do it. And if I could save it by freeing some and leaving others alone, I would also do that. All right, so folks, there you have it. All right, this is straight out the horse's mouth. Abraham Lincoln did not like us, he did not respect us, and he thought that they was superior to us. So he thought that blacks was inferior. Alright? Everything that the racist people thought, Abraham Lincoln thought. Alright? Abraham Lincoln did not free the slaves. He did not care to free them. He only did it for the same reason why Constantine created Christianity. Alright? Constantine created Christianity so he can unite the Roman Empire. But in Abraham Lincoln's case, he did Emancipation Proclamation to protect the Union. Alright? That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to protect the Union. Alright? That's about all, folks. Don't believe everything you hear in school. Do your own research and really learn, because they teach us about a lot of these men they say is great, but really they wasn't. Alright? We weren't free till 1865. The Emancipation Proclamation did not do anything but hinder the Confederate States. That's it. Alright? Black people still was going through trials and tribulations and trauma and death and murder and all that, even after the so-called emancipation happened. So next time you hear somebody try to big up Abraham Lincoln, just let them know this. Alright? He didn't have no compassion for us. It was just for the Union. Alright? That's all I got to say. This is BG from RTB signing out. Bakuf Shalom.